Alright, hello, welcome to episode 15 of my Bradford City career mode. And we're going to start off with something that I should have done 2 episodes ago, but completely forgot. And that is, of course, the squad report. If Mixer wants to make my stream work, that'd be great. It's just bugging out on my phone. So, Leonard Grill up 2 to a 66 overall. Sam Hornby up 1 to a 59 overall. In fact, we'll just do this quickly, honestly. We'll just, the overall changes, we'll take a look this way. Grill's got up 2, Kakachi's got up 2, Hornby's got up 1, Powdy O'Connor's got up 1, Carbonero's got up 1, Matthew Palmer's got up 1, Daniel Devine's got up 1 despite not even playing a game, I don't think. I may have started him as a sub at some point. McCartan's got up 1, Ismail's got up 1, Amari Patrick's got up 1, nobody else has gone up. Donald's still 63, Wood still 61, Everton still 62, French still 51, Mel still 63, Henley still 64, Hope Akpan still 65, Gibson 53, don't even remember having him on the team, Colville still 55, Anderson 62, Scannell 66, Chaplin 64, but he's just signed, he'll go up eventually probably. Donaldson 62, it's good to see he hasn't declined yet, but he probably will do very soon. Vaughan's still 67, it's good to see he hasn't declined yet either. And Owen Doyle away on loan at Swindon, I believe, he's still 63. There's no decreases yet, no declines in overall, which I guess is good. But I said a couple episodes ago I was going to start doing squad reports at the start of every month, and I'm going to try to remember that for October. If I don't, then I apologise. We need to put out the best possible squad here. So I think we're going to have to give Chaplin a break and put McCartan on, and Donaldson can stay on because he's been playing a legendary. Actually, no, I'm going to give Vaughan a start. Because I don't want Vaughan to feel upset, especially as he is meant to be the captain. Speaking of captain, we'll give that back to Vaughan now. Continue editing. Who else do we need to bring on? Henley's alright. Actually, Kakachi's back, never mind. Kakachi will be going back to his spot. Henley will be going back to his spot, I think. Yeah, he will. Henley, where are you? Nice. I'll put Meller on the bench. Just try to make sure we've got the best possible lineup here. Donaldson can be our impact sub. I think that will do. We need to beat Walsall, because if you haven't noticed yet, then you need to get your eyes checked. We are joint top. We are top on goal difference. We've got the same amount of points as Walsall. Goal difference of 7 for us, and a goal difference of 4 for them. So goal difference is only separating us because we've been scoring with Clayton Donaldson at the moment and just banging him in, and he is top scorer. So this is going to be a top of the table battle, I would say. Early top of the table clash here. Winner will obviously have a lot better positioning. So let's take a look here at the lineup we're going with. We're going to have Leonard Grill in goal, Kakachi returning from international duty at the left back spot, Henley moving across the right back spot. Richards, Everton and O'Connor will be in the centre back spots, as they always are. Been doing solid this season. It's just the last minute goals that we always seem to let in. But that's not important. Carbonero and Scannell will be on the wide midfield spot. Scannell has been in good form recently, so I'm keeping him ahead of Ismail just to start. Although Ismail's been good as well, so it's kind of a difficult decision. That's the problem of being a manager. Akpan and Palmer will be the centre mids, of course. McCartan will start this game ahead of Chaplin. I need some good. Well, I could probably put Chaplin in, but I'll probably switch him over during the game. And then up front, we're going to have James Vaughan, the captain, representing the side. Give Donaldson maybe a little bit of a rest and have him come on as a super sub should we need him. Donaldson's been a goal machine, so hopefully if we do need him, he will deliver. We've got a training drill. He says he's overall 60. Oh no, that's his stat. I'm pretty sure his crossing stat. Okay, I don't control the guy in the middle. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing that. I'll finish this drill because it actually doesn't seem too bad. Until a defender or a goalkeeper gets added, probably. Oh no, is it just the same? Okay. This is simple. This is the most simple drill I've done in my life. Easy drill, A rating. Let's continue. Miller also got an A on it, so it can't be that difficult.
It might be early
Walsall
in the season, but it's always
playing the ball around
significant when
between
it's
4 of
first
them there.
against second, a game that could have a big say in who eventually wins the title. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on
Bradford doing
EA
the same.
TV.
Bullying one of our players there. Anyway,
Hello everyone. The weather
we're away for
forecasters
this as well, I
promised
should have
us a very
mentioned.
pleasant day for football, and that's
It's going to be a
exactly
struggle.
what we've got.
This will be a struggle of a
I'm Derek
game.
Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box for
If I
complete
build this up
coverage
as like a
is
game that
Lee
we'll struggle in
Dixon.
and we end up
League
getting
Two
a
action
fucking
is
win about
on
6-0,
the
I'm going
menu
to be so
coming
mad.
up
But
live.
also happy at the same
It's
time.
Walsall, and they take on Bradford.
Tell you what's going to be asked in the post-match
Yeah,
conference
thanks,
already.
Derek. Looking forward
You
to a
and
bright,
Walsall are
lively
very close
start
in the
this
league.
one. Quick
How does it feel
tempo.
to win or
Who can be
lose,
the
whatever
dominant force
happens in the outcome
first
of the match?
20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
Vaughan back captaining Bradford City. Him and Richards Everton seem to have a rota as to who captains the side. If Vaughan isn't in, Richards Everton will do it. And if Vaughan is in, he'll do it. Although that wasn't the case, I guess, for a couple of games ago. But that doesn't matter. We're talking about this game and strong side, I believe.
The midfield will
Recognise a
be
few
flooded when
names
they've
there.
got the ball. Defensively, those fullbacks will be asked to supply.
They're playing a
support
5 at
to
the
their
back.
3 centre-backs, but it does enable
Told you
you to
most
play
League 2 sides did. I don't believe
strikers up
Northampton
front.
did though. Most League 2 sides do play 5 at the back, and that's probably where we're going to struggle. We always have all the avenues closed down.
Let's have a look
But
at
we
the
are an
initial 11
unconventional
for the
League 2
visitors.
side. We don't play 4 at the back.
And the positioning of the forwards particularly interesting.
Yes, Derek, a 4 at the back and a conventional 4 across the midfield, but the 2 up front is what I'm looking at. It will become a 1 with a 1 behind, and that 1 behind will be playing in the Teddy Sheringham role.
They call that the Teddy Sheringham rule. It's interesting.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
I think win or lose, I should say, people will enjoy the game. It's a top of the table clash early on in the season, really in mid-September.
And now they get the ball rolling.
Walsall kick off here. I don't know the ground name, so I can't really tell you, but they kick off here at their home stadium.
He's given the ball
Akpan
away
interception.
unnecessarily.
Carbonero spots Kakachi, slowly manoeuvring forward. Kakachi now pacing past everyone. He's got no options in the middle, but he's going to try anyway. Vaughan. It's an easy block, or easy save, I should say.
For the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better.
Late
I
arrivals
could have
there
saved
in the
that,
box,
Derek.
unfortunately. A bit more support, going up
Sadler.
quicker would have been helpful there. Sadler now for Walsall. Vaughan is watching them run, and
Giving
he's
it away.
done very well there to intercept it for a striker. Passed it back for some odd reason, but Hammer just, I guess, passing it around. Oh, what a through ball there from Richards Everton for a centre back to do
This
that.
attack
It's pretty
looks
good.
highly promising.
Carbonero into Kakachi.
Delivering
It's
it
in the
into
middle.
box.
It's a header and it's off
They can't
target.
quite keep the header down.
They've
Goal
gone to a
kick.
couple of early chances here, but can't seem to find the goal. Bradford, decent start. Not a goal to speak of yet. I know I said we prefer to score early in one of the previous press conferences in one of the previous episodes, but maybe this early is a bit too much to ask against Walsall. I expect in this career mode, I'm expecting to get the first season for the first season. I'm expecting to get straight back up into League One, regardless of how I do it. If it's winning the league, that would be insanely good. That would be above big exceeding expectations. If it's
Well, I'm
automatic
hearing there's been
promotion,
a goal in
that
one
would
of
be
the
decent
other
because that's the
games.
board's
Alan McAnally can
general
fill us in.
opinion and objectives that have been set. So I would be happy with that. And if it's playoffs, then obviously it will not be as good as what the board expect. But if we do win the playoffs, that'd be great. If we lose the playoffs, then that'd be heartbreaking. Carbonero, I just play it to McCartan. Vaughan. Carbonero again. Is he going to reach it? He does. McCartan's a target. No, he's not. It's gone back to Palmer instead. Interesting decision there. Scannell headers it, and it's cleared by Walsall. Interesting decisions for some of these passes. Oh, Henley's left it open for
He's got space.
Ring to run. Keep a corner in the middle.
Cross is on.
Grill with a
Ball.
very powerful punch there. Authoritative would be the word, I guess, for that punch. He made sure that was his. Carbonero now with the run. Vaughan
It's with James
spots
Vaughan.
McCartan.
Threading it
Will it be
forward.
1-0 Bradford?
It's just got to
Yes,
continue
it
its
will.
run. And a goal it is. The
Once
opener
again,
in
Bradford
this
open the
game.
scoring.
Keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in.
The lead
Tactics have
has
got to
gone to
change.
Bradford. Walsall committing too many defenders forward. McCartan got the run through and a beautiful bottom left finish.
Excellent finish.
And we've got a lead here at Walsall.
Well, the coach
Phil
has to
Johnson
be
is
happy with that.
ecstatic.
Got their noses in front.
He's a
Still
tactical
work to be
genius.
done,
Ever since
though.
his 4-4-1, I don't think we've lost a game. I don't want to put a bloody jinx on it.
1-0 then.
But we've been unbeaten ever since his formation change.
Number 14, Shane McCartan.
Walsall fans silenced now as Bradford.
A goal has been
Score
scored
for
in
Shea
one
McCartan.
of the other games. Alan McAnally has the news.
It's a goal for the visitors. 19 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan
Akpan
McAnally
comes
with his
across
finger
with a
on the
power.
pulse.
Walsall fans not liking that isn't a foul, but it isn't a foul. It's just straight
Good
power.
have the ball,
Carbonero
not
loses the
anymore.
possession. I was trying to cut back in and get back to Akpan, but it didn't quite go to Akpan. Akpan gets the ball from Kakache. That's a bad pun. I deserve
Well,
to
that's
like
very smart
deserve to
defending
lose
and
possession
now
there.
they have the ball again.
Walsall passing it around nicely. We've been a bit sloppy with the possession here.
That's a very
Richards
impressive
Everton though
piece
with
of
a good
defending.
tackle. And it could be a
Counter-attacking
run
very
through
much
from
an
McCartan
option.
here again.
Can they keep it going? And in with the
Oh, I
return.
shouldn't have gone for the cheeky.
Well,
I should have just
I
gone for a
must say,
straight
he's
shot.
got
He had
that
the
chip
he had
horribly
everything
wrong.
there. He had
He
the
had that
dreams.
chance again. I'm pretty
He had the
sure he
2-0
wouldn't try
lead.
the
I
chip.
went for a bit of a cheeky one and it's gone miles over. I thought the keeper maybe ran out a bit further.
Well,
Try
he
and beat
knows
that.
they've missed a golden opportunity to extend the lead there, but they're still in the lead, not all doom and gloom.
I really thought the keeper would come out and meet that. That's why I was committed to the chip. But it wasn't to be. Last time he passed it to his fullback, this time he's not doing. Richards Everton not winning the header. I think it was a 50-50 I would say, but he's come to Kakachi, now Akpan. Carbonero. Back to Akpan. In the middle to Palmer. Henley. Creeping forward. Scannell. He's got a run to do here. His first time crossed it. Oh, it's very well headed away. Very well cleared. I don't know how many people expected the first time cross there, but the Walsall defence actually did. Credit to them. Can I switch to Henley, please? Because I know he's going to pass it to that left wing. Thank you. Thanks for letting me switch late.
Over to Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Northampton Town.
Cross from Walsall. Richards Everton. I don't care if he's 100 by the time I've done his career mode. I'm keeping him for probably entire career mode.
Vaughan.
He is a tough tackling defender, and I'm loving it.
And passing
Carbonero.
with a touch.
Wins the penalty.
And the
That was a
referee's
rash
verdict is
decision.
penalty kick.
And a yellow card
Well,
here
it had to be a
for Shea
penalty,
Facey.
and a booking
Couldn't
part
keep
of
up
the
with
story as well.
Carbonero. And it's a poor tackle at the end of the day. Carbonero tried to cut in. I think he was looking for that penalty the entire time. I think that's what I was. That is what I was going for. I'll just tell you now. I was looking for the penalty decision. I believe it's Carbonero who's going to step up and take his own penalty, and he knows the rule. If you win it, you take it. I hate penalties in this game, though. It's down. I've aimed down the middle. It's gone to the left, but Carbonero extends the scoring. And as much as I thought it would be a struggle, it's a 2-0 lead for the Bantams.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He picked his spot. He didn't
I'm now
change
shadow
his mind,
boxing
and
there
the
and,
keeper's got no chance.
Getting knocked out, but he has scored the penalty that he rightfully won. Facey giving it away. Keeper going the wrong way. I aimed for the middle. It went to the left. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Carbonero, I believe, it's his second goal in the league. A very important goal as well against the top club in Walsall. So,
It's going their
2-0
way,
to the
2-0.
good. Kind of what I expected, but not fully. I expected Walsall to maybe have a goal by this point.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan
Scannell's
McAnally
taking
can
the
fill us in.
ball. Oh
It's a
dear.
goal for Crawley Town.
It might be time for a
34
difficulty
minutes
change
played.
this early in the
1-1.
series.
Thank
I
you,
don't
Alan
believe it.
McAnally.
McCartan.
Good visualisation and execution.
Oh,
Playing
fucking
through
hell.
he
How's that
was
gone wide
there,
then?
But he's fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit
Really
it.
good play
He's gotta do
again.
better than
Scannell
that.
taking the ball, putting it into Vaughan. Vaughan sees McCartan running through. McCartan to the shot, and it's just wide. I reckon if that got in, the game would have been over in the first half. Unfortunately, it's wide, and still a chance for Walsall to get back into this. There's still a lot of time, actually. Not even near over yet. And Facey now. If I could get another run in with Carbonero, maybe if I get Facey a red card, we could put them down to 10 men.
Well,
Carbonero with a tricky run to win that penalty, giving the guy the yellow card in the first place, winning the penalty, scoring it. Hence why we're 2-0 up. Oh, what I fucking love. Richards Everton and Hope Akpan are two of the best defensive players I've ever seen for a League 2 club. I don't think I ever had any defenders in my previous career modes who are as consistently good as them. Oh, Vaughan is not going to win that. But it will be a throw-in. I'm not sure who to. It's a Walsall one. Okay.
It's a goal for the visitors. 40 minutes played.
Oh, that's bad play. I've not made. Oh, I didn't mean to pass it there. That was definitely 3-0 if that should have gone to the right guy. Scannell. Palmer can't get a shot off. I didn't mean to pass it back out to Palmer. I meant to pass it across the box. Don't know who it was who was there, but I meant to pass it across. And it didn't work, and it's all gone pear-shaped because now Walsall are in. Never mind. The tough tackling centre-back has got the ball again. Ben Richards Everton. He deserves a Hall of Fame award for his tackling right now. Okay, and Vaughan deserves a losing possession award. He deserves to lose possession. Akpan again! Oh my god. This is, and then Vaughan loses it again. It's like, it's just like, you know now, Vaughan's going to lose the possession. Akpan or Richards Everton are going to get it back the majority of the time. It's over the top. Candlin has... That's what we're up against at the top of the league. That's second place in the league. Dribbles it off the pitch. Akpan. Very good strength by the Walsall player there. Outstrength Akpan, which is a rare occurrence.
He's going forward well here.
If I close the attempt down, it's going to go out, and it's going to go for half time. Brilliant defensive performance, I would say, especially from Richards Everton. Paddy O'Connor's been putting his tackles in as well. Slowed it at the office though for Lavery or Lavery.
Well, if they are going to get back into this game, he needs to up his work rate, his endeavour, his creativity.
He's just not been scoring.
The full works.
So we're 2-0 up thanks to a McCartan goal and a Carbonero penalty. Could have been 3, so easily could have been 3 on a couple of occasions. I think we have this in the bag. I want to say, I don't want to sound too confident too early, but I want to say we have this in the bag. Take a look at the match facts real quick. McCartan and Carbonero with the goals. Walsall haven't even had a shot. 50% shot accuracy for us. Possession slightly towards Walsall's favour, but it doesn't really matter if you have possession when you don't make anything with it. Walsall with no shots. It's like back in the pre-season a lot of episodes ago where we faced Wickham. They had no shots in the first half. Scannell. Hammer. Oh, it's not great. Walsall can get an early attack here. We can get past the defence of O'Connor and Everton. O'Connor has been beat, but of course Richards Everton has not. Hammer. Big boost from the Walsall crowd. Scannell now. Turning Pring. It's the back post. It's an easy grab for Roberts, unfortunately. Could have been very good cross, but goalkeeper's there. Kakache winning the header. It's good straight to Bates of Walsall. And now Walsall with the possession. Zaha's got a Napoli. We already read these transfers. We will go back and watch the deadline day episode. We did watch the we did take a look at the transfers already. Grill now with the ball. That's not the best, but it's not the best header either from the Walsall player. Of course, Ben Richards Everton clearing it up. I don't know who the man of the match will be, but Richards Everton's got to be somewhere up there. That's a... Come on, lock on to McCartan there for me. At least put a bit more... I think Vaughan needs to put a bit more behind the pass personally as well, but it didn't lock on to McCartan there. It just let the AI run with it. And Candlin now has gone up to O'Connor. Richards Everton heads it back to the goalkeeper. It's a bit of a scramble, but it might not have been Richards Everton that even headed it. I didn't see because I was scrambling. Scannell. Consistent presence on the right wing for Bradford this season so far, but that was absolutely diabolical because it wasn't meant to go there.
There's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McAnally.
Kinsella.
Second goal for the home team. It's been scored.
It's offside.
Nothing wrong with that idea. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Sorry about that. I was talking to my Madre. I knew it was offside. That's why I didn't worry about them scoring.
High pressing at its best.
That's just an indication of what Walsall could do to us if we fall asleep at the back, which we did kind of there, to be honest. McCartan, I think, just on. We'll see. He is on. I didn't know if the scoreline was going to change there, but McCartan makes it 3, and Bradford are elite right now, I would say. Unstoppable.
Well, he had enough time to think about it, didn't he?
It might be time.
Knew
It
what
might
he
be
was gonna do,
time
he
for a
did it
difficult
brilliantly.
change.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Bradford City playing out their skin in every match so far since I changed the formation. We haven't lost. I don't think we've even drawn. I think we've won every single match. And now I think the game's to bed. We can make a couple of substitutions here, and we're gonna around the hour mark. Vaughan hasn't really had the best sort of game. Although, he has had a good game. It's just an excuse to have Donaldson come in and try and get a goal, perhaps. Make a couple of substitutions there. McCartan can play the full 90, I think.
And
Playing well.
Substitution it's going to be.
Scannell and Vaughan making way for Ismail and Donaldson.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add.
3-0. Strong performance from City again. Boos echoing for every Bradford City announcement.
And the ball's gone.
The door closing there because my parents are going out, I believe. McCartan. Donaldson back into McCartan. It's out wide now. Can we get across into the big man Donaldson? No, it's going to go off the pitch. I saved it. No, it's going to cut to the back pan instead. Oh, what a save.
Yeah, concentration
Just
for
got down
goalkeepers.
there.
He was spot on there.
I thought Max still rolled in. Akpan, beautiful control. Not really much power on it, but he's a CDM, so I'm not expecting a lot of power. Walsall need to do something in this game, like anything. They've had, I think, one shot, and it was offside.
And clears his lines.
Ismail. Spots Donaldson, but he's offside.
Danger averted for now.
Doesn't matter, though, because it's been cleared by Walsall. All the way to Henley
Into
here.
the advanced position.
Challenging Pring, and he's taking him on, and he's beating him.
Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this?
McCartan, hat-trick.
Takes it on.
No, it's a very good save
Really
again.
high quality save.
Well, it's all about concentration.
Bradford are
Goalkeepers
raining
can
down
go
shots
so
here.
long without doing anything. Look at that stretch.
Porter now. Bradford City 3-0 up here at Walsall. If this is what you expected, then you're way ahead of me, because I did not expect this at all.
And now the delivery.
Oh,
the
header
was
is garbage.
respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it
Not sure
covered.
who had the header there. It might have been O'Connor or Palmer, perhaps. I didn't see. I think it was Pat. I can't see the number. I should be able to recognise my players by now, but I can't. Anyway, it's miles over with the header anyway. However, perhaps. Although, using all different words now. Richards Everton, it's going to trickle back to Leonard Grill. And a few Bradford fans here in full voice.
Well, there's been a goal
Obviously, even
elsewhere.
more Walsall
Alan
fans as it's
McAnally
their home
with the
stadium.
latest.
There are some Bradford fans here singing away. That's not the best clearance,
Giving it a try.
not the best shot either.
Simple
Grill's
save,
got an
really.
easy save there. Cleared away, aimed for McCartan, but McCartan came around to that, to be fair. He's good, but he's not that good.
And that's very
Foul
good
off the
refereeing
ball.
to let the play flow. And it might be.
Plays continued, and Grill's come across. A little bit annoyed there how many
I'm
centre
not
backs
sure
come
how
across there
he's
to block the
reached
shot,
that.
but
Just look at the stretch on
O'Connor
that.
didn't
Brilliant
come across in
save.
time, and it's a save, luckily, by Grill. Walsall might be looking for a way into this game. If they score here, there's still time for them to get 2 more. I reckon once it gets past 80 minutes, I think the game is home and dry for us.
And
They were
he's
thinking about
fired
playing
up
the
the
corner
corner.
short, decided against it. It's headed out by Donaldson, I believe. Never knew him to be a defender, but he has defended it. No, anyway. Hammer. Just looking for a build up here. And it's blocked by O'Connor.
Wonderful block. Sincere apologies to Alan McInally because
Ismail loses the ball, try to play for McCartan.
To recap, a goal
O'Connor again.
for the home side.
He's learning from
in a thriller now at
Richards
2-2.
Everton. Try to play it through at Donaldson. I just want Donaldson to get a goal, but he's not going to, is he, I don't think, today. I don't reckon.
Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a third goal for Scunthorpe United. 6 minutes remain. 3-0.
Regular updates
Right wing
from
is
Alan
offside, but
McInally
it's
along
not
the
going
way.
to right wing. It's another tackle there. I don't see who did it, but I'm guessing it's O'Connor. It looked like O'Connor. Carton.
And 5
Scannell, I
minutes to
think
go.
he's onside. It's not Scannell, it's
Oh,
Ismail. I
he's
think
through
he's
here.
onside. Back post.
And he scored that
It
one.
might be offside. It's
They
not.
simply
Carbonero
can't
gets the
go.
second,
And
and it's
no
been
wonder
a
he's
demolition
enjoying himself.
derby. I think it might be time. I really think I need to put a display up, if not now, then soon.
Well, I love looking at replays. You get to
I
see
thought
the
I was
goal
off.
in all its glory. Just look at this.
I think it might have been off,
Perfect
actually,
header.
but
What a goal.
Walsall defender was
Well,
calling
let's
for
take
it.
another look at that goal, shall we?
I think the Walsall defence, I should say, were expecting an offside.
It's a massive lead, and it's very
I don't think they were
hard to
expecting
imagine
a
them
demolition
losing
of
it
their
now.
club, especially after good form since the beginning of the season.
Just a couple of minutes left.
To be honest, I
to
didn't
play.
expect this. I expected maybe a 1-0 or 2-0,
Gordon.
not 4.
That's
Although
like
it
that
still could be a,
potential.
a consolation.
Regain
I'm
possession.
struggling with my words. Consolation if I'm
Oh,
doing
you
shit.
don't want to lose the ball. He's in with a
I don't want
chance.
another clean sheet.
And
Please, I
Johnson
beg.
through the goal.
Off the post. I thought he was going to pass it across, and I got so mad. I want a clean sheet for Grill today. He deserves it. He's not to do much,
Dispossessed.
but he didn't get one in the Northampton game, and he deserved that. So, especially against one of the top teams of the league, if we get
Lavery.
consolation or a clean sheet against them, I'm messing up my words.
What
I just
can
need to
he do
concentrate
from
for these
here?
last few minutes. Oh, Kakachi coming across some left back position to tackle that. And it's a 4-0 resounding victory here at Walsall. Another win for Bradford side. Disappointment for Walsall. They couldn't even put it past Lynn Argrill. Being booed out of the stadium. 2 goals from Carbonero. And I don't remember where the other goals came from. I think one was McCartan. And one was... We'll see in a minute anyway. 2 from McCartan and 2 from Carbonero. Okay. That's alright, fair enough. 2 braces get the job done here. McCartan and Carbonero, very, very big contributions from them.
It's with James Vaughan.
So, let's take a look at the stats. Walsall got back into it a bit with the shots. Still not enough though to register a goal apparently. 11 shots for us, 7 shots on target, 52% possession for them, 48 for us. Take a look at the ratings. Carbonero, man of the match, 9.4. McCartan with a 9.3 as well. Donaldson kind of off pace there, but he didn't get much time on the pitch. Kakachi and Henley seem to have swapped sides. I guess I didn't ask for that, but they did it anyway. 8.8 for Henley, 8.6 for Kakachi, 8.6 for Richards Everton as well, 8.3 for Vaughan, and 8.0 for O'Connor. Nobody below 7 besides Donaldson, who didn't get much time anyway, so we don't count that. Their best player was their striker, Lavery, who absolutely didn't contribute a thing. I'll see how many saves Grill made. 5. Thought it could have been a little bit more, but he saved us, and he kept his clean sheet anyway. Scunthorpe with another resounding victory there, you see. They've fallen off a bit, because they were top. But we're going to be top now, outright.
Just some questions regarding the match.
Questions regarding the match. How the fuck did you beat them so well? With 2 goals to secure a win, McCartan was the hero today. Any thoughts? I think Carbonero deserves a bit of a plaudit as well. A bit of recognition. Overall, great performance. The entire team deserves the credit for this result today. It's clear that McCartan stood out, but Bradford is a club that always puts the group before the individual. We were expecting a more competitive match out there today. Were you? I'm giggling a little bit there, laughing a little bit at that. But I was. Giving full credit. It was a hard-fought match for the two even teams. Today we came out top. The scoreline is a bit misleading in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. A comfortable win after 4 goals scored by Bradford City. Do you think the game could have gone another way today? At the start, I would have said yeah. Now, nah. Time to focus on our next match. We were full value for the win today. I'm not really interested in dissecting today's performance. We've already got our sights set on our next match.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will not take any more questions. Get the fuck out of my face. We've got some training to do. Get some training drills on to the high potential growers, hopefully. I hope they're going to be high potential growers anyway. Grill probably doesn't need training because he's doing so well, but we're going to give some Kakachi because I want him at 70. I want to have I want one of my videos to be a title, first 70 rated player. That's what I'm aiming for here. Just training up Kakachi so he gets 70, so I've got a little clickbait title for one of the future episodes. I don't really need any pace for... let's try and work his passing a bit more. His vision. We don't really need any pace on him. His dribbling seems to be decent. Or dribbling is something else I should probably work on actually, but that goes along with pace. But whatever, we'll do with that. Crossing is only 53 for a winger. Okay. He gets B's and D's and his Kakachi gets a B and a C, all his way to 70. Grill gets an F, which is disappointing, but he has gone up a little bit still, somehow. Must have been so close to leveling up. He was like, I'm not performing, I just performed. Now the table looks a lot different. As we've got now Crew behind us in second, Scunthorpe in third, Salford in fourth, Walsall now down at fifth, and Mansfield sixth. We've got a little bit of email here. Monthly scouting update. Mark Hogan, no. Richard Donaghy, we'll consider it. Ian Fagan, no. Kian Barr, no. Mark Barr, we'll keep him. We'll keep him going for now. Yes, I'll keep him. I'm not signing any yet. I'll keep him scouting further. Because it doesn't look so bad. His potential looks not too shabby, but his overall looks very shabby. He's worse than Sykes Kenworthy. If you don't know, he was our terrible goalkeeper at the beginning, but I guess that's for the OG watchers from episode 1. Anyway, that's going to end episode 15. Up next, we've got Cheltenham, and we smashed Walsall a lot more than I expected. 18 points now, 8 played. Win streak continues. Hopefully we can continue it even further against Cheltenham. Cheltenham down in 24th. If we get anything else besides a win, I will be... if we get a draw or a loss, I'll be very upset. If we get a win, then obviously I'll be ecstatic. And it should be a win if they're last place with a point. Anyway, that's going to be it. And I'll see you guys next time for episode 16.